Comrades, brothers and sisters, it's come to my attention that the Canadian government is considering legislation that would impose a lifetime ban on the purchase of tobacco products, including vapes, for anyone born after January the 1st, 2009. No word on marijuana use or Maid. This proposed legislation reminded me of a screed I'd inflicted on Comrade Roy Green, the former conservative radio host. The reasons behind my spleen have faded into obscurity over time, but here's what I wrote. First, they came for the cigarettes, but I wasn't a smoker, so I didn't care. Then they came for the alcohol, but I didn't drink, so I didn't care. Then they came for the Big Gulp, but I didn't drink pop, so I didn't care. And then they came for the red meat, but I was thinking of going vegetarian, so I didn't care. Then they came for the oil and gas industry, but I walked to work, so I didn't care. And then they came for the truck drivers, but I don't like big trucks and I don't like honking, so I didn't care. Then they came for the farmers, but I get all my food from the supermarket, so I didn't care. Then I went to the supermarket, but the shelves were bare, and the only thing to eat were bugs. Then the bugs made me sick, so I went to the doctor and was offered Maid. Maid. And as I lay dying, I had the nagging feeling that my death wasn't quite fair. I'd made all the appropriate virtue signals, worn my mask, got my shots, but nobody seemed to care. My final thought, maybe what they really came for was freedom. Freedom. But I was frightened by freedom, so I didn't care. And now it's the end. 30. As Comrade Roy astutely noted, and I quote, "That's interesting and similar to the piece about the 1930s when people turned away from evolving evil until the evil became embedded." End of quote. Embedded. Indeed. Indeed, my words were inspired by the confessional poem by Martin Niemoller, a German Lutheran pastor who initially supported National Socialism, but wound up a concentration camp prisoner for opposing the Nazi persecution of Jews who had converted to Christianity. The text of Niemoller's poem will appear in the description. I felt compelled to write my own poem in 2024, as I was tired of social engineering by the nanny state. I almost said Nazi state. Now it's 2026. What's changed? Mark Carney? Enjoy the decline. This is Comrade Warren signing off. The embedded Comrade Warren signing off.